It all begins with what should have been a simple, joyful announcement. Cardi B, the rapper with the legendary no-filter personality, reveals to the world that she's expecting a child, a deeply personal moment she chose to share publicly, and instantly, social media catches fire. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Within hours, the news is everywhere. Congratulations pour in, fan videos multiply, and glowing images of Cardi loop nonstop. At her side appears a surprising face, NFL star Stefon Diggs. By stepping out together, the couple makes their relationship official, giving the pregnancy an even bigger spotlight. For many, it's unexpected. Yet on camera, Cardi shines with a radiant smile, as if she's entering a new chapter in her life. But in the world of celebrities, good news rarely stays untarnished for long. Just as the story settles in, the first crack appears. Page 6, famous for provocative headlines and shocking revelations, drops an article that casts a shadow over the happy picture. The question they ask is blunt, almost cold. Is Cardi B's man really faithful? From that moment, the narrative shifts. It's no longer just about a rapper celebrating her pregnancy. It's the story of a couple thrust into a media storm. Soon after, another rumor takes flight. Not only is Stefon Diggs about to become a father with Cardi, he allegedly already has multiple secret children. On social media, speculation runs wild. Some insist he fathered 2 kids the year before. Others go further, claiming there are even more children expected beyond Cardi's, possibly even twins. The versions differ, but one thing sticks. The online chorus repeating that the football star's private life is far messier than he lets on. One detail raises eyebrows in particular. Countless mentions of these supposed children vanish mysteriously from the web. Posts deleted, digital traces wiped, as if someone were rewriting the story. Instead of calming suspicions, this digital silence only fuels them. After all, if the rumors weren't true, why erase them so quickly? Gradually, one question dominates. How many children does Stefon Diggs really have? These rumors might have stayed as online gossip, but they quickly escalate into something far more serious, because this time, it isn't just internet chatter, it's the courts. In December 2024, a woman named Eileen Lopea, better known online as Lord Giselle, files a petition in Los Angeles Superior Court. An influencer and Fashion Nova ambassador, she claims outright that Stefon Diggs is the father of her daughter, born just months earlier. Her demands are clear and firm: sole custody of the child, limited visitation rights for Stefon, full payment of pregnancy and delivery costs, plus attorney's fees. A no-nonsense stance that immediately puts the NFL player under pressure. By July, Stefon officially responds. In court filings, he doesn't outright deny, but he does demand a DNA test. According to him, no acknowledgement of paternity can happen without scientific proof. And if the test confirms he's the father, he requests joint custody, both legal and physical. For legal experts, the strategy is obvious. By pushing for shared custody, Stefon could minimize potential child support. In other words, turning a family matter into a financial and legal calculation. But the response leaves a bitter taste. Many wonder, if Stefon had nothing to hide, why not simply take responsibility? Why retreat behind legal technicalities instead of giving a clear public answer? To some, his silence feels less like caution and more like a disguised admission. And as if the custody battle weren't damaging enough, another, even more explosive case surfaces. In October 2024, Stefon Diggs is accused of sexual assault. This time, the accuser is a man, Chris Blake Griffith, who claims he was trapped at a private party by Stefon and his younger brother, Darez. The account is disturbing, a night where pressure mixed with the silence of onlookers, a victim who says fear and the Diggs brothers' fame kept him quiet, and even allegations of intimidation to bury the matter. Court documents note that Darez allegedly tried to dissuade Griffith from pursuing charges. For the public, this changes everything. Up until now, Stefon looked like a reckless ladies' man, juggling romances and secret kids. Now, his name is linked to far more serious allegations, where fame and money seem to have acted as shields. The contrast is stark. In just weeks, the charismatic athlete's image crumbles. Fans and media ask, behind the glowing photos with Cardi B, is there a much darker truth? Caught in the storm is Cardi herself, a woman who might have thought she was turning a fresh page by proudly sharing her pregnancy with Stefon Diggs, only to find herself once again at the center of a media scandal. And as if that weren't enough, another shadow returns. Her ex-husband, Offset. Almost as soon as the pregnancy news broke, he fired off sarcastic jabs on Twitter, hinting that Cardi rushed to flaunt a new man. His reaction reignited the debate instantly. But to many, Offset's words sound less like moral outrage and more like wounded pride. A man infamous for his own infidelity scandals, seemingly unable to handle Cardi moving on, especially with a high-profile NFL player like Stefon Diggs. Behind his remarks, some see pure jealousy and, above all, a bruised ego. Cardi B has always been the bigger star, the more powerful, the more unshakable one. Offset's reappearance complicates the story even further. Now, it's not just Cardi and Stefon facing rumors and lawsuits. It's a messy battleground where the past refuses to let go. But none of this is entirely new for Cardi B. From the start, she's built her brand around chaos, public feuds, messy relationships, endless controversies. All of it could have destroyed another artist. She instead has turned it into fuel. Personal drama became raw material for her music. Public spats became viral moments. Every crisis only boosted her dominance in pop culture. Today, the Stefon Diggs saga is just another chapter in that pattern. A heavily publicized pregnancy, whispers of secret kids, a paternity suit, a criminal accusation, and an ex ready to stir the fire. Together, they make a story as captivating as it is shocking. One crucial question remains: how far can this vicious cycle go? Can Cardi B keep turning every scandal into a comeback? Or will she eventually be swallowed by the same chaos that built her empire? Because behind the radiant photos and confident smiles lies a harsher reality. A couple already cracking under secrets, accusations, and the weight of a past that refuses to fade. A story the world can't look away from, hanging between two possible outcomes: witnessing another triumph of Cardi B, or watching the downfall of a star who's always walked the razor's edge of scandal.